jurors and the defendant remain standing. All others may be seated.
Madam Forelady, has your jury agreed upon a verdict?
Yes.
On count 1, strangulation or suffocation, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On count 2, the charge of assault and battery, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Madam Forelady, members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court has recorded it. Upon your oath, you say that the defendant is not guilty of the count of strangulation or suffocation and not guilty of the count of assault and battery. So say you, Madam Forelady?
Yes.
So say all members of the jury.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Jurors, please be seated for a moment. Everyone may be seated. Jurors, I told you during this trial and in my instructions that the verdict was your responsibility and your responsibility alone. Jurors, I want to thank each of you for your careful attention and your service throughout this trial. This case has involved a heightened level of public attention. Despite that, you have remained focused on the evidence presented in this courtroom and the law as I instructed you. That is exactly what is required, and it is essential to the fair administration of justice. I recognize that serving as a juror in any case can be demanding, and in a case such as this, it may have required additional patience and sacrifice. The court is grateful for the seriousness and integrity with which you have carried out your responsibilities. Now that your service is complete, you are free to discuss the case with others if you choose, but you are not required to do so. You should not feel any obligation to speak with anyone, including members of the media. If you are approached, you may simply decline. Whether or not to speak is entirely your decision. All I can say is that on behalf of the court and the parties, thank you again for your public service, and you are now excused with the thanks of the court.
All rise, jurors, and step down, please.
Stefon Diggs, sir, you've been found not guilty on the following charges: strangulation or suffocation and assault and battery. Such charges will automatically be sealed by the Office of the Commissioner of Probation and the Clerk's Office, unless you notify the Commissioner of Probation in writing within 10 days that you do not want the charges sealed, using the request not to seal court records under General Laws, Chapter 276, Section 100C form, which is available on mass.gov. The request not to seal form must be sent to the Office of the Commissioner of Probation by mail or email to the addresses provided on the form. If you want copies of any documents associated with these charges, you must request them immediately before the charges are sealed. Once the charges are sealed, you will not have access to related documents unless you file a motion with the court asking to unseal it. Sir, you've been found not guilty. You're free to go, sir.
Court, all rise.
Just all media, you can step outside now. Media, please.
This court stands at a recess.
You folks can set up outside now, okay? You can
Thank
set
you,
up
appreciate
outside for me. Thank you. Talk to counsel? Yeah, okay. Media, please step out. Please step out.
Yeah.
Please.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.